Hey guys, welcome back to IGS. Um, yeah, so we're getting back into the swing of things. Just in case things look a little different, I've just added the Japanese, China and Japanese markets. So those are just on these two squares here. So we're really going to be focusing mainly on these two here for a little bit. Maybe I can actually, yeah, we're just gonna focus on these two here in the back right. I will be trying to also trade the Japanese market a little bit in the afternoon, so it'll probably be two sets of trading. So I'll trade in the morning and then in the afternoon. So I know that's something that we'll definitely be doing. So we're just gonna get us set up now. So far what I'm seeing here, it's a little bit of uncorrelation here. Actually, before we even do that, let's just take a look at news real quick, just to make sure we're not getting caught off guard today. So nothing on Monday today, so we're pretty chill, which is gonna be good. So far US 30 here, the nice little double bottom here, but also the double top here formed earlier this morning a little bit, created a nice peak high here and just had a nice tank drop. We are waiting till 9:30. That's just something that we're going to be doing, at least for this position here. So I would get into the buy right now on US 30 and then a S&P sell here. But we are going to be waiting till 9:30, 9:35 if we're getting into that position. This is only because we want to make sure that we're not getting hit with any crazy types of volume, even though we're starting to grow our position a little bit. Yeah, we might be able to lose $100 and not really blow the account, but we're still tight. We only have $300, almost $400. We want to keep that same mentality of just keeping the capital low, and making sure that I'll shift it over just a little bit so you can have a little bit more room of what's what right now. Yeah, so we still want to keep that capital tight, and we want to make sure that we're maximizing our capital as much as possible. I am gonna have to get off a little bit early today, around 11 o'clock. Yeah, around 11 o'clock I'll be getting off. So 11 on the dot, wherever the position is, I'm just gonna have to take it. I just have some meetings today, so can't trade for how I normally like to trade, all the way up to 12. But yeah, we might get on in the afternoon. Maybe after around 12 we might have back on. I might hold my positions, who knows. So we'll figure that out. But yeah, so far we're just gonna hold until 11 o'clock is our end time today. Yeah, so we're gonna see what's going on today. So hopefully we can get kind of keep the streak going a little bit. We've been winning so far, been back-to-back wins, so hopefully we can keep that up and keep that moving, and see if we can build up this account. So far I would have technically have been wrong on this position here from US 30. Which is totally fine, right? Because technically there's also a double top here. There's a lot of things here, but this would have been a test trade position. We don't know if we would have been fully wrong, completely wrong. So we don't know until we find out. to the end of the day, you know, you really find out that you was absolutely wrong. So but yeah, so right now, you know, double top forming from S&P. The nice sell position here, I would definitely get into that right now. But we're just gonna wait till 9:30, 9:35 actually. So, but once we start to bring that account back up, we can start to get back in our groove a little bit. And to be honest, I mean, if this is something that's working out, waiting till 9:35 and it's something, you know, maybe that's the new norm. But yeah. So nice buy position, push up here would have been correct a little bit. On US 30 position here. Let me just actually change I realize that you guys can't see my crosshairs really. I'm just gonna change that really quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I think you guys should be able to see it now a little bit better. So nice buy position here. Here sell position might have been wrong, so you know, we're going to trade these independently and see what happens until they get correlated. So the buy position here, we're breaking this buy here, right? The sell position here, which would have been in the buy here. 9:30 on the dot. Let's see what we got. And it's interesting, you can actually see the Japanese market selling here. Some of them are buying here. I'm actually going to get into a US 30 position right now. And we're going to, let's see what happens with that. Instantly just dropped. Let's see. S&P we're going to get into as well. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Just an instant drop from US 30 minutes. Yeah, just an instant drop. So J225 is going up, Japanese market. Yeah, US 30, you know, that was like, oh my goodness, right at the whoever's TPs was just boom. Japanese market is taking off, man. Holy shoot. I would have never thought that, you know, this is China. So this is China CN50 here, and then J225. So these are their indices over there, but they are rocketing right now. You know, that kind of makes sense, right? US market is one of the strongest, you know, markets in the world. So, you know, once US opens, you know, it's in, you know, getting invested everywhere. So I mean, compared to, you know, this where it's actually their time, you know, but on that type of a scale, right? I think US 30 is trying to pull it up a little bit, but I think it's trying to, you know, we were just in a downtrend on average, at least for the past, you know, since 8 a.m. So about an hour and a half, we were trending downwards. US S&P was trending upwards, so it's a little bit easier if that's where where the market is going today. So US 30 basically has to correct itself and you know, basically correct itself. That's what it's doing today. But we will see. This might be a sell, guy. Yeah, we might be getting into a sell. Or we might be in a box today, who knows. I'm gonna keep these completely independent from each other, guys. So completely independent. US 30 is in a box right now. S&P is trying to pull itself up. Hopefully US 30 just grabbed out hit some stops. It goes any more below that, I'm taking that. I'm closing that out. Yeah, it's just not what I'm gonna do. Just not gonna do that. So we got into the sell here on US 30. Let's see what happens. Might get getting tossed around today. Just watching S&P right now a little bit. Just wanted to see what is it doing there. If it does want to come down, I'm totally fine with that. I just want to make sure that is a confirmed downward move, and that's not a, oh yeah, we're just gonna pull back and, you know, do this here. You know, today they might be completely not correlated today. I mean, that's totally fine. But you know, we just need to, I mean, this is a huge candle, it's bear candle right now. So from US 30, I mean, yeah, from US 30. So, you know, huge. And I don't know if they were trying to wait to get people out, whatever the case is. I'm just gonna be a little patient today. I'm gonna be a little patient. I mean, if they want to go in two different directions today, I am totally fine with that. We are completely fine with that. Let them go in two different directions. They don't have to go into the same direction today. You know, so somebody's fighting something. Somebody is wrong. Somebody is wrong, because neither one of them is being strongly. I'm just gonna change. I just want to change something. I just want to see in 2 minutes what's this looking like. Yeah, I just want to hop. I'm just hopped into 2 minutes for S&P. I just want to see if this position is ready to drop right now. Because if this shoots through, if S&P shoots through this, cool. We'll leave it as it is. But you know, if US 30, if this holds, right? So boom. So let's see what happens with this candle here. We're just gonna put a stop loss at break even for S&P. There's no reason for that to be an issue. Let that be. Focus on US 30. Because S&P is right now is making a little bit more sense right now. You know, huge break of this double top here. Boom, we bought it. Great, right? We're creating another little stopping zone. That's okay. You know, hopefully we'll get another push up. If we get the other push up, this is going to be a little bit. What is US 30 doing? So yeah, just being a little patient right now. Yeah, so all right, so far huge exhaustion candle from US 30, which is a little bit what we like on the 15-minute mark. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna officially close out. Oh, it tapped me out already. Oh, perfect. All right, so we're gonna get into that sell of S&P. Perfect. Perfect. I trust that. I trust that now. I trust that now. We're gonna drop now. You know, great. Couldn't break. S&P could not break that double top there. Huge wicks right there. Yeah. Okay. So down we go. Is what should happen. Down we go. Hopefully is what should happen. Down we go. Hopefully. Let's see. All right, so it should be almost break even now. Getting close to it. S&P does not want to fall right now. We're just gonna take advantage. That's okay. We're gonna take advantage of of US 30 right now, and that's okay. All right, there's also a chance of S&P still going up, so you know we're not going to be so confident in it where it should be going down, but you know there's a lot of, hopefully this candle can push itself down so much that it closes below all of those wicks on S&P, and you know, I need to apply this to all. You know, hopefully, you know, there's a lot of, this closes somewhere here, you know, where, you know, you just have a clear, consistent push down. But let's see what happens. Yeah, so positions are somewhere, yeah. So position is somewhere here. There's a turn of events from S&P. So yeah, so that just got stopped out, guys. So we're not in that S&P position just now. There's no reason for it to hold it like that, and this thing is shooting up like that. There's just no reason. Definitely gonna be a little rocky today, but so far. All right, let's stop playing with this. No, now we have to hold on to S&P because I mean, rough day today. Rough day today, man. I'm thinking about getting out of my US 30 position. I should have just did what I said I was gonna do, with just trading these two independently. I mean, this happened with the sell here. I mean, I believed in the sell. I mean, this was a huge candle down here, but it's very dynamic. You saw it's very dynamic. Boom, I sold this. Cool, it's okay. You know, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Is probably going to get ready to stop me out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. I think US 30 is ready to go now. See if we can finally start making some money here. Yeah, there was just no reason. I should have been in this here and should have just left it. I mean, not left it, but I did put the break even here on S&P, which I thought was a good idea, and I still think it was a good idea. I think though, and I think also the second trade of the sell was a good idea. So I think all of my trades were a good idea. It's just annoying. It's just very frustrating, I would say. Maybe not annoying. It's just more frustrating that, you know, you could have a situation like this where it's breaking this, you know, shows this huge here. And maybe it's not the 3 candles, so maybe that's what it was. You need 1, 2, 3, and then it's for sure dropping. But you know, dropped here, broke me out, break even, came back up. You know, respected that resistance there, and you know, dropped back down. You know, and to me, I thought that was a goner. And then you can see the turnaround, which we was already saying, you know, we can't, you know, we're not going to rule this out. You know, we're not going to rule that buy position out, which is what we said in the beginning. So, you know, let's see if US 30 is actually gonna, you know, do something today, really. Or we just, you know, market's just playing with us as like food. So market's just taking our money today. We're just moving slow. I can't tell the difference. Yeah, just super slow today, guys. Not super slow. I mean, I should have been in well in when it was here. That's just my fault, really. I would have been well up in profit right now if I would have just held it, you know. But happens. Yeah, another 45 minutes. So hopefully something can come out of this. This position is crazy with the buy position at the top. Oh my goodness. This entry is crazy. But yeah. I think it's a little bit patience now, but all right, so US 30 kind of giving us some form of a little bit of money here. Finally getting through everything a little bit, so let's see what happens. Who knows, maybe we stop here. Who knows? Yeah, today was a little bit more about just holding that position there, the S&P position. And just would have left it alone. I really gotta work on that. When the two markets are not working, trade them completely separately. Trade them completely separately. You know, one of them is right. All right, so we're getting some money now. Probably could have had at least another $30 on top of that, but still a tough day. All right, so up 105 now. Basically, just getting back to break even. You know, tough day. Tough day for me, not necessarily the market. S&P showed me that, you know, there was momentum. You know, got hesitant. You know, S&P, you know, US 30 was doing a couple weird things, you know, but yeah. So just as context, buy position was here. We have a buy position, I believe, here on S&P. So we're at 392, so we're definitely gaining some money. We gained $20 so far, but definitely had to come back from, you know, gaining $3 on the total of today. But you know, break-even day, I'll take a break-even day over, you know, losing some money. So everybody's pretty much done. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna take this one here at 356, 357. I would say lost $20-something today. So almost pretty much a break-even day. Yeah, definitely need to work on just keeping that brain just completely separated from the two different markets sometimes, especially something like this where it's like you're buying it here, boom, you buy this, you know, cool, you bought this one, great, you know, it is what it is. That one dropped, you know, you can't really do nothing too much about it, right? Pulled back up here. Maybe this definitely should have been the sign here from US 30, but by then I think you see something? Oh well, this is on a 2-minute, that's why. That's why. On a 5-minute, you wouldn't be able to really see that, but on a 2-minute, you know, it's a little bit clearer. But you know, that's okay. So got into that, sold it there. That's exactly where we sold it. That was well enough of whatever was happening. You know, didn't want to be nowhere near, you know, that was dropping any more further than that. You know, there's no reason for that. So got out there, got into this, you know, got into another sell position here, dropped it a little bit, then, you know, stop loss hit again, you know. So better than allowing this thing to run all the way up here and thinking that it's going to come back down. So, you know, good switch moves. I think my move switches are great, you know, when it comes to buying. You switch, you know, we go with the momentum, right? Boom, going with the momentum. But I think for S&P, there was no reason for me to do any taking out. That really, those positions really got taken out mainly because of what US 30 was doing. So it's, you know, slightly affecting other markets. So I just need to really work on that and really just be able to do that a lot better. I'm actually gonna put that in my notes. So that was pretty much break even, but we'll get, yeah, we won't need this trade. Exit there. And then this one here. Loss hit, and then we got into the sell here. We lost that one again. We got into the buy here. So a lot of things, you know, happened. Yeah, a lot of things happened today. You know, you could see just, you know, put this here and put this somewhere. You know, you can see just what's going on with this. I need to just stop allowing the market to be correlated and just let them trade on its own. You know, US 30 might take a little bit longer for it to turn around and go in the up end, right? And I think also too, you know, I think just remembering that like S&P is going to mainly direct what's happening, right, than US 30. So I think just being a little bit more cognizant of that instead of like saying, oh, US 30 is the one that's right and S&P is wrong, you know. So, and I think the safest bet is just to trade them independently. You know, if S&P is giving us money, then let S&P give you money. You know, S&P was giving you money from the jump. It only literally came down like barely anything. But, you know, I'll let US 30 take all of this. You know, so just something that I just need to work on. You know, allowing, you know, I'll stop out quick on S&P, but like US 30 is like, oh no, you know, we can let it go a little bit longer. You know, so just taking out that unbiased, and I don't know, maybe it's biased to the market, but yeah. So, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get back on in after around 12 or so. But for right now, I'll see you later, and then I'll definitely try to. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to trade. The two new markets, the Asian markets, China and Japan, later today in the evening, only because of the yeah, I'm gonna trade these, but I'm not gonna trade these on the challenge. I think that's gonna be more on the road to profits. I don't want to risk too much. I don't want to risk the challenge on a new market, so we just want to keep that a little bit closer to the chest. And also too, I need to figure out the lot sizes and everything. How do they calculate their lot sizes? So, but yeah. All right, guys. So I'll see you in a couple seconds, and if not, I'll see you in the next session.